What's going on, guys? Today you're going to find out how you can realistically make $400 to $500, $600 a day from this free website. Now, notice I said free website, and you probably clicked on this video because it has that title, but do not be fooled. If you're somebody who doesn't believe in putting in the hard work and striving for your vision and striving to create an online business and create profit for yourself online, this video is probably not for you, because today we're going to be taking a deep dive into traffic sources, email marketing, automation, all the pieces that you need to create that desired monthly revenue that you've been looking for. So, disclaimer told, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, as we get going with today's video, I would love to hear from you. If you're planning on building an online business, go ahead and type in online business in the comments, and I would love to know what type of business you're getting into. What is your niche? Let me know in the comments. And so today you're probably asking, all right, Marissa, spit it out. What website are you talking about? Now, before I hear see all the reactions in the comments, please note the reason I'm dedicating an entire video to this website is because it is by far the most powerful thing you could be using on the internet today to make an impact, to create an online business, to create free, organic, high quality leads, start building a list, and all of those things. And that website is YouTube. Now, I've seen business owners in all types of niches, from real estate to yoga to meditation to podiatry to tarot card readings to teaching about nursing to teaching about their passion, whatever it is. I've seen it all, and they're making a full-time living from their YouTube channels. And a lot of these channels, you wouldn't believe, aren't even huge YouTubers that have millions of subscribers. They're channels that have 10,000 subscribers, 5,000, 40,000 subscribers, and it is so doable. Now let's talk about one of the most impressive things when it comes to YouTube, and that is the Google AdSense, of course. And what's super cool is my partner Angelique Stidham, who's been behind the scenes of Team Marissa Romero, but now has her own YouTube channel, just released this amazing, phenomenal breakdown video about how much my channel produced in income last year versus a lot of other creators in this space. And some of the information that she breaks down in that video will probably shock you. So I'll leave that video up here and one of the first links in the description. So be sure to check out that video on Angelique's channel, who I consider one of the best marketers in the world. Yes. And so one of the powerful things that I really want you guys to realize about YouTube is, one, you don't have to be up front in front of the camera to create content. You can create faceless content. You can create a personal branded channel where you are up in front of the camera like I am. You can create different reaction videos. You can create screen share videos. You can create videos that incorporate outdoors and drone and stock B-roll footage. Really, the paintbrush or the whatever you want to call it is in your hands when it comes to creating YouTube videos. There's so many ways to do it. It's incredible. And so once you get this evergreen content machine going, it's like a snowball effect for traffic, for leads, for sales. As an example, YouTube has helped me create and drive traffic to my digital courses and products that have now yielded over 6 figures in profit. And the cool thing about it is that I have not spent not one dime on advertising or paying for Facebook ads or Google ads. It doesn't really matter the type, but that is just such an impressive statistic. And everybody has the ability to pick up the camera that they have right now available to them and start recording and start generating traffic. And so what I'd like to do first is give you a breakdown of the advantages and disadvantages of a personal branded channel where you're making the content like I am today in front of the camera, or a faceless YouTube channel. Some people call it an animation YouTube channel. So you can see the pros and cons of doing each, so it could help you decide which direction you want to go when starting your channel. So let's get started with that. And so let's start with faceless channels. We're gonna start with that because a lot of people in the beginning, they're like, oh man, like I can't get on camera, like they say all these excuses, but really it's just because deep down they have this big fear of the camera and they're scared of things that haven't even happened yet, like criticism and whatever, haters. But I get it. There is some validity to building a faceless YouTube channel. It can be really fun and still very profitable. So the advantages of a faceless YouTube channel is that you can scale the content like crazy. You yourself don't have to create the content. This is probably the biggest advantage because you can hire somebody, a video editor, a video producer, to gather the content for you and make it for you. So I would actually recommend, figuring out how you like this content to be made because if you don't know that, then how are you going to instruct somebody else to do it, right? But the idea is you can scale this because you can have your editors publish as much content as you want, and you can scale to posting your content every single day if you wanted to. There's YouTube channels that post twice a day. I can't fathom it, but it's possible, okay? And so the other advantage of a faceless YouTube channel is that you can outsource everything. So not just the video editing, but you can outsource everything from, you know, the design of the channel, like the banner, the thumbnails, the optimization of it. So really all you have to do is get it going, and it could be hands off for you. And the other thing too that you should note is that if you're creating a YouTube channel that has stock footage or animation video, not slideshow, so it's not a slideshow of pictures or anything like that, because those can't get monetized. But the point is you can still monetize this content with the YouTube partnership program. So you can have the Google ads playing on your videos and have that be an additional passive income stream for you and for your YouTube channel, and have that be an income source on top of the other income streams that you're building for yourself. So one of the cons to a faceless and animation channel is the monetization. Yes, you can absolutely have Google AdSense and be a part of the YouTube partnership program, but nobody knows who is behind the scenes, you know, of this channel. Nobody knows the face of it. They're just seeing this content, and it's not really establishing a know, like, and trust factor with anybody. And so that's why, yes, you could monetize with Google AdSense, but how else would you monetize this channel? You can put affiliate links for sure, but it limits the other methods of monetization, like having high back-end services or products to offer, which we will get more into right now when I talk about the personal brand YouTube channel. And so now this leads me to the discussion of a personal branded YouTube channel, which is the kind of channel that I have and a lot of creators have. And so let's first talk about some of the major advantages to this. And I would say the best thing about it is that you get to build the personal brand. You get to build up whatever brand you're building, and people will be able to see you and establish that know, like, and trust factor, because video marketing is the most powerful way to connect with your traffic, with your leads, with whoever it is you're trying to sell to, because video is like meeting somebody in person, or it's the second best thing to meeting somebody in person. Because, for example, in this video, you guys are getting to know, like, my style, how I talk, my personality, my hair, my, like, how I present myself on camera, right? And so that's undeniably a very, very important factor of a personal branded channel, because with this in mind and the know, like, and trust factor, you can definitely start monetizing the channel way before Google AdSense. You can offer things like one-on-one coaching, you can do consulting, you can do affiliate links, and you have more influence to drive traffic to your affiliate links as opposed to an animation channel, because you can tell people to do it in your videos. You can create new content and drive traffic to that particular product you're talking about. So if you have a skin beauty channel and you're doing video tutorials about skincare and maybe makeup tutorials, you can drive traffic to your favorite skincare products, and people can click on the affiliate link because they love what you're showing in the video. So I would say that's the biggest advantage of a personal channel, is driving traffic to anything you want, and it converting at a much higher rate than it would with a faceless YouTube channel. The other thing is with brand deals and sponsorships, companies are much more likely to work with your channel if you are a person on the channel, because they can talk to you, they can talk to you about the creativity of the video. They want you to represent their product and their service on their channel. And so that's why it makes it much, much easier to get these high paying brand deals and sponsorships on your YouTube channel, is if you get up in front of that camera and start making content. And so now the disadvantages of a personal branded YouTube channel, of course, is the scalability of the content and it not really being possible. It is possible, but only to a certain degree, because me as a creator, I can only get up here and create so much content throughout the week. I mean, it's impossible for me at the level and quality that I have when making a video to get up in front of the camera, set up my studio, do my makeup, all these things. It's impossible to do it every day. I would absolutely burn out from exhaustion, and I wouldn't be able to do anything or have time for anything else. But you know, on the flip side, it is worth it, because, for example, my highest day on Google AdSense ever has been $700, well, $698. And I highly believe that my CPM is high and that Google AdSense is paying me at a premium rate because I am me. I am Marissa Romero, and I'm getting up in front of this camera and teaching and giving value on what I know and sharing it with you guys. So I would say that although it is a drawback that you can't scale the content the way you can with a faceless channel, it is worth it because there are other ways around it. Like you can take old footage and mash it up and combine it with other old footage videos and compile that and create a mashup video of your old content, repurpose it, and post it on your channel as a new video. Now, the other cool thing about YouTube that no one is really talking about is YouTube Shorts. Now, YouTube Shorts, if you haven't heard of it, is YouTube's way of not only competing, but winning with TikTok. Okay, so TikTok is short form content, and this is YouTube's direct response to TikTok content. So YouTube Shorts are videos that are no longer than 58 seconds, more so around the 40-second mark. And the idea is they perform just like a TikTok video. So now in the mobile application of YouTube, you can see as you're scrolling, you can see the Shorts shelf, which is the official traffic source and the way to watch YouTube Shorts video. So you can scroll through that YouTube Shorts shelf and you can take a look at the creators who are producing this type of content and get an idea of how it works. But they're very, very similar to TikTok videos in the sense that, you know, they're short, they're entertaining. Some people are dancing, some people are giving little mini tutorials. You know, some people are demonstrating quick tips, quick hacks, magic tricks, whatever. And so that is really, really cool. And the great thing about Shorts is you can start just a Shorts channel to get your feet wet with YouTube, and the virality I've heard is enormous. I mean, if you're posting 2 to 3 YouTube Shorts a day for like a month, you could, you know, expect to get 100,000 followers and millions of views. And I'm not kidding. I haven't done this myself yet. That's definitely in the plan for 2021. But as I learn more about it, I will definitely keep you guys informed. And so to get a breakdown of everything I'm talking about today in creating a wildly profitable channel, you definitely need to download my Subscribers to Sales Blueprint. Grab it up here or the first link in the description, and that'll go over the 6-step formula, which has been proven by several of our students to go from 0 to gaining views and subscribers to gaining profit. And so now let's talk about something that's really fun and exciting about a YouTube channel, and that is the automation piece. Basically, the way I see it is YouTube is a giant traffic source, and the best and most powerful traffic source, okay? When I say traffic, you know, we're also talking about paid traffic, organic traffic. YouTube is considered free and organic, high quality traffic. You know, when we take a look at other traffic sources like Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, in my opinion, none of those compare to YouTube, because on YouTube, so many people are in the mindset of wanting to solve a problem. They're looking for the content that you put out there to solve a problem, or to answer a question, or something that they need to get resolved. And a lot of people, they say 68% of YouTube users who are on YouTube are in the buyer's mentality. So they're looking to buy. And that's what makes YouTube so phenomenal, is that fact right there. So when we think about our traffic source and we think about whatever product or service we're offering and we put that together, that is a money-making sales machine, you know, for as long as we're on this earth and YouTube exists. And so the components of that sales machine looks a little something like this. You have your traffic, which is the top of the funnel, okay? And what you want to do is tell people to go on the link in the description and build your list. Maybe you offer a lead magnet. This is where they enter or take the second step of the funnel with you. Maybe you have a downloadable, a cheat sheet, a free webinar to watch, a mini course to offer for free. Whatever it is, you want to be collecting leads and building your list and getting people off YouTube and into your funnel. And so once they are on your list and you're nurturing them on your list, you're sending them email broadcasts, and you can create some follow-up sequences, which is also called an autoresponder. So an autoresponder with email marketing is basically a sequence of emails that sends to people automatically that you can sell to them or nurture them more, give more value, whatever it is you want to do. You can make that choice. And so at the end of the day, the point is to create sales and to create profit in your business. So think about what type of offer you eventually want to drive traffic to. Maybe you want to create a membership. Maybe you have a membership where month to month people are paying to be in your membership, and they pay you a monthly recurring fee. And in exchange, you provide a program, you provide education. Maybe you provide a monthly membership toolkit, something like that, some goodies to give your members every single month. So you can create a membership, you can create a digital course, You can create a higher ticket service eventually where you have one-on-one coaching, or you have a model where you're doing group coaching and you can have several students on a call at once as you're going through a program together. The sky's the limit for your creativity and what type of product you want to create and to sell. And so I know this might seem super overwhelming in a whole lot of steps, but I promise if you just do one income producing activity at a time, then I honestly believe you can get to where you want to be within a year. And I do think that's reasonable. Now, how cool would that be to have built something that is comfortably bringing you profit and everything and the monthly revenue you desire while you sleep? And so to get more clarity on how to do this and where to start, you might be thinking, okay, this is great, but what do I do? Awesome. The first thing I would highly recommend is you have to get clarity on your niche and who you want to represent and who you want to be online if you haven't already. And if you do know, the industry or market you want to get into, you may not know your specific niche. And that is where we offer our Nail Your Niche workshop. Angelique and I, we're the co-creators of Nail Your Niche, which is a 90-minute workshop, which helps you get clarity on a profitable niche so that you can move forward. So go ahead and check out more information in the description about that workshop. And I'm so excited for you to dive into it. And so if you're enjoying this video, I'm so happy you're still here. Why don't we keep up the fun? Let's keep growing and learning together. I invite you to watch the next video that's coming up, which is right here and all about going from $0 to $200 a day and several websites that you can do it with. So click right here and let's go see. What's going on, YouTube fam? In today's video, we're breaking down for you step by step how to turn $0 to $200 a day using these websites.